Hi there, I'm Cassandra Martinez for Red Carpet Report, and we're in Beverly Hills for the Emmys Performer Nominee reception. I love your mascara. It's gorgeous.
Oh, thanks. It's Benefit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've
the
never
best.
tried them.
And so, because I have small eyes, the blue doesn't close my eyes, and because I'm too uncoordinated to put beautiful fake lashes on my eyelids.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously. I feel like they'd end up on my eyebrow.
That
The
can't
blue
be
mascara ticks a lot of boxes for me.
Yeah, it's nice. I think we should all try it for sure. I mean, I'm one of those people that, like, your voice is so iconic. When people come up to you and tell you how much you've impacted their lives, what goes on in your mind?
It never gets old. And one of the things about The Simpsons is that it's really the best door opener of any job, any measure of celebrity you could ask for. Wherever I go in the world, if somebody knows that I'm Lisa Simpson, they're happy to see me. How many people can say that? I mean, it's a tremendous gift, and I'm always grateful, because I'm actually sort of a nervous traveler. I'm not afraid to fly, but I don't like to be in places that I am unfamiliar with. Yeah, I'm just, I'm sort of an anxious, sort of a little bit of a soul.
Now, I mean, we've had The Simpsons, part of Universal Studios for a while.
Yes.
But have you ever been there?
Oh,
and
yes.
What is it like for you to step in?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? That they build a whole Simpsons world for us? Have you been on the ride?
Yes.
Oh my God. And I remember thinking, it was sort of new when those rides where they tilt, the ride doesn't actually go anywhere and it's all visual. But your stomach will end up in your eyeballs just like that. And it's so fun, and we're actually having our premiere party there next week.
Oh, how great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like if they're willing to build an entire section of the theme park ode to you, then your show is still relevant and still part of people's consciousness and something that people love.
Yeah.
It's a real validation. When you think about in our business, let's just talk turkey here, it's all about the bottom line. And as soon as your show stops making money, they pull it, even if it was in the middle of an episode. You'd only get like 12 minutes of the last episode, and you're like, sorry,
that's it.
Now you're in the red, yoink. That's it for you.
Yeah.
So it's thrilling. And it's thrilling that there was that crossover between Universal and Fox.
Yeah.
Because Fox doesn't have its own theme park.
For sure.
Now.
Yeah. So, that was a show for a lot of us. What's a show for you that you're like, oh, that's home for me? Besides, I would think The Simpsons.
Yes, that's a good question. When I again, being a sort of nervous traveler, whenever I would go somewhere, I always wanted to watch Law and Order because it's so familiar, and you think, okay, I'm good. Okay, and no matter what the incarnation was, no matter if it was the very first cast or the cast that's on now. I was recently in Europe, actually, and they didn't have Law and Order where I was, but they did have The Simpsons. And I was really, really pleased and gratified to be able to watch it there.
Yeah.
It was real like, okay, all is well in my world.
Okay. Yes,
yeah.
You're home.
Yeah.
And last little question, for people starting out in the business, what advice do you have for them?
Do not tie your identity to your work. Make sure that you have a work-life balance, because for years and years and years, my identity was I am what I do, and then when I didn't get to do it as much as I preferred, which was all the time, I always had The Simpsons, but my on-camera career really sort of dropped off. I had a real identity crisis. And it was, and because I'd had so much success from such a young age, I actually had no idea how to right that ship, because I'd never had to have another job. I'd never had to suffer per se. I'd worked my butt off, but I saw opportunities, I made the most of them, and I got the job. So don't do that, because if you tie your identity to your work, you'll miss a lot of great things along the way.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for talking to us, and thank you for everything.
Such a pleasure. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more interviews, and in the comment section down below, let me know, what is your favorite TV show?